Hello and welcome to the Royal Rush. And today we are covering the special update, Boomich update, and balance changes. I'm here with my friend Ice Wizard.
Hi.
Okay, so this new Clash Royale update mainly covers clan battles, as the previous episode did, but we actually have some new features that are gonna be useful. Uh, yeah, we're gonna have a clan battle game mode known as Draft Clan Battle. So it's basically a draft challenge in a clan battle mode. And we'll also have clan battles between the clan itself. So two people against two other people from the same clan together. It's gonna be fun.
You also can do it with people from your friends list, and I think when you're doing it inside your clan or your friends list, you can choose the arena. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh, that's nice.
We will be able to unlock extra deck slots at level 8. I know everyone's wanted this, and now that you really think about it, what happens when you use up all those? Soon we're gonna need 10 and 20. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up with like 50 deck slots at one point.
Yeah, it's all.
Just like Clash of Clans, you can now invite friends in game. So this is gonna be really useful because you don't have to make a Facebook account just for Royale, and you can invite friends directly to your clan. Like in Clash of Clans, you can send them an invite and you can just ditch their clan. Clans will now be unlocked at level 1, but you can only request at level 3. You can now copy decks from TV Royale. For instance, let's say I found this really cool Sparky Cycle deck and I wanted to copy it, but the guy changed his deck to a different deck. Well, now I can copy it from the deck that was used in the replay, which is pretty cool.
Yes,
And you
it
can also
is.
do this with the shared replays, but I think TV Royale is going to be a lot more used. We got 4 new cards that were recently, hinted. Stats are subject to change, but the first card we have is a legendary. It's called the Mega Knight. It's a 7 elixir card. It has about the health of a P.E.K.K.A. Think of it like this. It's a P.E.K.K.A. combined with the Dark Prince combined with the Bandit. So it has about the health of a P.E.K.K.A. It has a bit more damage than a Dark Prince, that's Splash. It does have spawn damage, but it's not like, it's somewhere between Fireball and a high level of the log. So it's going to be able to cripple barbarians pretty badly. I don't know how it's going to be used because it's not like a zap like the Electro Wizards, and I don't know if it will target air. I do think it's going to be really strong, and it's going to be something you're going to want to buy.
It is.
Next is the Epic card, the Cannon card. So if any of you listening to this play Clash of Clans, you know exactly what we're talking about. The Cannon card is a card with, it's a cannon on wheels that has about 700 health, and when it dies, it turns into a cannon. This will pull cards like the Hog Rider, the Giant, and any building targeting unit. But here's the catch: there is no lifetime on it, and it has 700 hit points and about 200 damage. 700 for its shield and its normal health. The next is the Flying Machine. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this, but I think it's gonna get a buff. It says it's been sent by the Master Builder, again, more Clash of Clans, and it's a range unit, kind of like a Flying Musketeer, but the problem is it dies to Fireball. At 4 cost, it might mean that either no one's gonna use it because of Fireball, or if people start using it, Fireball use rates are gonna become way too high. So I think it's going to need some kind of buff or rework in order to become good. I think it can only outrange like the cannon. I'm not sure if it can outrange the Inferno Tower. It's got about the same DPS as a Dark Goblin. And the last common card, as seen in the image, is the Seeking Air Mine.
No, it's not.
Kidding, it's the Skeleton Bear. If it was the Seeking Air Mine, everybody that had problems against Lavaloon would, you'd love life, but sadly it's not. It's a skeleton barrel. They put the balloon and the goblin barrel together. Pretty much, it's like the drop ship that will be coming soon with Clash of Clans.
Yeah.
It'll drop skeletons when it gets to a building. It only drops 8 for a 3-cost card. It has about the health of an ice wizard, and so it will survive poison. I don't know how useful it will be. It only gets 1 drop, unlike the drop ship in Clash of Clans. And each new card will launch with a special challenge, just like Supercell has recently done.
Yeah, I agree with you. So, what's your favorite card?
Skeleton Barrel.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mine's
I
the
love
cannon
drop
card.
ship.
Mine's the cannon card. Okay, so.
I do not want to see that. It's going to be dirty.
Yeah.
It's like a P.E.K.K.A, but you can't counter it because it has Splash. I don't know. It's going to be weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be scary. We have a new challenge. Well, new challenges coming out, which is gonna be Sudden Death, Ramp Up, and Triple Elixir. And Supercell stated that we should keep an eye out for the golden notification on the tournaments tab. So I have no idea what that is, but it sounds interesting.
There's a special offer in the shop. How it has like the golden thing.
Yeah.
The red one. That's I think what they're saying.
Yeah,
Also, more quality of life with this update. Again, like more stuff to do and just making the game better overall.
yeah, some really nice features. Sudden Death, you start in double elixir with Sudden Death with only 3 minutes left. It's just like when you go overtime and whoever gets the first crown wins. We have Ramp Up, which at the first minute of the battle, the elixir is at normal speed, and then at the second minute, it increases to double elixir time, and then at the third minute, it increases into triple elixir time, which is really, really fast. And we also have triple elixir, but that's self-explanatory.
What I do want to say is that Sudden Death challenge, that's going to have a meta in itself because you're not going to be able to play games with like decks that are really heavy like Golem and a lot of like Lava Hound, 3 Muskets, and Pump because they can punish you so hard and it's just that 1 tower.
Yes.
That's going to be game.
Yeah.
So let's move on to Boom Beach right now. So we've got a huge update coming out. We don't know when, but it is really big. We've got a few bug fixes and some balance changes. The bug fixes mainly are the heroes, their passive abilities, like Grenade Spammer for Brick, and I think the Critter Spawn thing for Everspark are now going to level up and not be like just as weak as they were in level 1. Machine Gun was way too powerful with its recent buff, so it now got a blind zone, so warriors and critters aren't going to be able to take out a machine gun without the machine gun firing back, which is going to be really nice. So we have a new hero coming out, which is going to be nice. This is similar to the Warden, and it's going to be unlocked once you defeat the HQ 25, level 25 Lieutenant Hammerman. So level 7 HQ or higher. It works as a support troop, and it heals your troops. So he's like a medic, so I think tanks are going to be pretty good with it. He looks kind of like a tribal leader. I like him, personally.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool.
As the troops are being healed by the hero, one of his passive abilities is that he's able to reduce damage done. So that's his passive ability, which is going to be really nice. And he has 3 abilities. Tell us about those 3 abilities, Nora.
So the first one is the Crystal Critters, which are basically critters that follow your troops and heal them. They can be killed, but they only last a short period of time, so they're sort of like a rush thingy. But they're pretty helpful.
Probably good with warriors.
Yes. The second ability is the Ice Shield, which basically gives any troop around the new hero a personal shield for a short period of time. So that's also pretty neat. The third ability, which is my favorite, is the Second Wind, which revives troops in the order in which they died. So, like, if you had a bunch of riflemen and they died, and then you had a warrior and it also died, but after the rifleman, it's gonna revive the rifleman first. What else? Oh yeah, if there's no troops that have died, then the Second Wind will summon riflemen, which is pretty cool for an ability. So if you want to use that earlier, you can get extra troops. Yeah, I'll probably use the third ability as it proves to be more helpful. Cause since hero can already heal and prevent damage, then there's no need for the critters or the shield.
I'm gonna use the second ability because that way I can have my tanks protected from boom cannons and other heavy hitters.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean they're all good abilities, to be honest. We also have this new feature for the high level players. Once you're maxed out your radar at HQ 20 or above, the Boom Beach team develops 6 new tribes to the map, and they continue the story of the natives. Basically, the natives have capitals, and they want the player to explore the sectors completely. You need to have explored the whole map to unlock this new gameplay, which is really interesting because it gives the high level players something to do, which is really
Once
nice.
you unlock one sector, you're able to get this shard mine, and what it does is it mines for this resource called power shards. It's completely new. You gotta spend or average ones just to get it, and you can use these to boost a special statue that has like a huge specific boost on each tribe. So the fire tribe might have like warrior damage plus 20%. So if you want to boost that, you can use these power shards you mine for with your resources to make that even stronger if you smoke warriors, let's say.
Nice.
It's also going to be weird with how the stuff changes. They're saying like it's going to be 2 weeks and the mega statue on each tribe will change, but you never know. Update's still not out. But let's move on to the balance changes in Royale. So the Night Witch finally got a nerf. She's getting her spawn speed reduced from 5 to 6 seconds, and the death bats are now 3 instead of 4. And now the bats she spawns initially when she's deployed are a few seconds slower. This is really good because it's just gonna make it so she can't swarm and overwhelm way too fast.
Yeah, she's way too overpowered.
Skeletons. Oh, I mean, it's true. They deserve this nerf. Sadly, they got the fourth dude taken away, and now they're only 3 again. I do have suspicion, due to the fact that there was no like equilibrium change, how they don't add one to the skeleton army this time. I do have a theory, but I'll get to that later. They did provide way too much value, so I would say it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Check those time spells. They now stack. So Poison, Heal, and Tornado are now going to be able to stack their effects. This is going to be mainly used in 2v2, but you might see it with like Poison or maybe Heal in like a troll match or something. It's going to be really rare though in ladder. The Tornado is getting a nerf. It's remained one of the strongest defensive cards in the game. Believe it or not, even I'm going to use the Tornado because it just does what a building does, but better. Because it can pull something to the King Tower, and then it's also able to pair up with other troops and pull troops on defense away, so your offense is going to be better. So it's just a lot more useful than buildings could ever be, so they are going to nerf it, which I think is really good. They're taking 0.5 seconds away, so normal stabby goblins won't be killed, and it's not going to be as easy to predict stuff, so you can't just place the tornado and wait for something to hop into it. You're going to have to do it right when. You might be taking a bit more damage. Goblin getting nerfed. This is pretty obvious. We knew this was going to happen. Its immunity to zap, defensive potential, and high damage potential made it way too strong. One spear is getting kicked out of the group, making it less reliable against air and less threatening in general.
Yeah, those changes are nice. I don't like the skeleton nerf, but I do see why they did it. We still have 4 more cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 or 5. I'm not sure. We have the bandit buff. It got a buff. It was one of the most It was one of those underwhelming legendaries. Most have their own unique ability, but the bandit was too easily shut down, and it wasn't too amazing at anything. While the knight outclassed her. Let's be honest. So Supercell gave her some more health and faster dash charge of down time, so that she can punish fast. This will make her more viable in the arena, which is really nice because I haven't seen her.
A plus.
Yeah.
I'm using a lava. I made a lava double dragon bandit deck.
Mhm.
It's working okay right now, but I think with the balance change, it's gonna be a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I'm thinking about using the bandit and the clone, which it's gonna clone faster, so it is gonna be a big surprise whenever battling. We also got a buff. Well, the Infernal Dragon got a buff. So, yes, it is finally here. To start things off, Infernal Dragon now has 7% more HP. So it can take more and punish the tower a bit more. It also has a faster retarget time, so it will kill small units faster. All the swarm needs are buffing this card, so this could become meta. So yeah. I don't use the Infernal Dragon.
I'm meta with the Inferno Dragon because again, buildings aren't like being used a ton. Like Inferno Tower has lower usage rates, and with all these spawn or swarm card nerfs, we could see this become meta. I feel like Inferno Dragon's kind of getting that love it deserves. No Sparky yet, but Sparky needs more of a rework, which is going to take a lot of time to think through.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those are the two cards that you don't see that often anymore. Especially because of the Electro Wizard. Which I haven't seen that much lately because the Night Witch is here now.
I'll cover the Witch and then you can get the log. So the Witch, with her sister just taking over the arena, she's coming back. She gets a huge buff. First buff, her area of effect damage will now be a lot bigger so she can wipe out small troops faster. Maybe she can splash all the minions in the horde. And she's going to be a lot better with Tornado, I'd say. Her spawn speed will also be 0.5 seconds faster. Now this is interesting because they don't mention this, but I think this is how they put the skeletal equilibrium. So one skeleton was taken away from the one elixir skeletons, and now the witch is spawning faster. So that one skeleton went to the witch. That's my theory.
Yeah.
And then her HP is going to get 5% buff, which is pretty good. It's going to put her in the 700-ish range, putting her in that high HP for mid-tier unit list. So she's going to be able to survive Fireball and Poison. I don't know if she can survive Fireball Zap, but she will get taken out by Fireball Log.
I mean, yeah, the Witch, it's been in the arena since the first day of Clash Royale, and it's just been trying to find its way. It's really hard because she dies to Fireball, she dies to a lot of combos and all that stuff. But
one of the problems with buffing her though is that she's really good in lower arenas. They don't want to make her super overpowered and hard to get through early in the game. So I think this was an A+ on this. They also made it so that her initial spawn will be slowed just to be on par with the Night Witch.
we also have a balance change on the log, which is one of my favorite cards. This change was going to happen when the league update rolled out. However, a glitch that made it so the log could not be placed over buildings postponed that, and now its range is reduced 0.5 tiles, but it can be placed on top of buildings. So yeah, that's really nice. But to be honest, this is more of a buff than a nerf.
Yeah, because placing it on buildings makes it so, let's say you're a siege player, if you need to get rid of stuff, having a log available is also going to be good because you can place it on your siege buildings like Mortar and Expo. And if you have a pump and they goblin barrel your pump, you can now log it instead of only being able to hit one goblin, which is really just a lot better, I'd say, for that 0.5 tiles is worth it.
Yeah. There was also supposed to be some changes to the battle ram, but Supercell removed them.
Yeah, it's gonna be that if for instance, when the log, executioner, or bowler hit the ram, and that would be the killing blow, that barbarians would also get damaged. But they figured out there was a weird bug going on, so they're gonna probably fix that later, or they might just not touch it at all and leave it like this.
Yeah, and bats. They're the first card to be changed before release. The bats will spawn 4 instead of 5, probably to match up with the skeletons and the gang change. So that's also nice. That's interesting because they haven't even been released and they're already changing that.
So if you had to rate the balance changes from an A to an F, what would you rate it?
Me, A minus, cause I don't like them because they're changing because they're changing the Inferno Dragon and the Goblin King and the Skeletons, and those are some cards that I really like, and I hate that they're changing them. Well, not the Inferno Dragon. I hate the Inferno Dragon, but yeah, they're changing those cards. So, I don't know. I mean, I get why they're doing that. It's really gonna help the game, but those are cards that I like to use. It's kind of making me mad.
So what would you rate it?
A minus, because they're pretty good changes.
I give it a solid A because there are a few cards I think that maybe needed a bit of a buff. So I think Giant Skeleton could have used a buff. Dark Prince and the guards could have used a buff. I'm just gonna give it an A because they did a good job on the cards. They did nerf and buff, but there were a few that I think should have gotten that balance change as well.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate. For deck spotlight, I do have a Lava Hound trifecta with Bandit, and I think this deck it's gonna be pretty good after the balance changes. It has Lava Hound, Poison, Baby Dragon, Ice Spirit, Tornado, Bandit, Inferno Dragon, and Bowler. So Lava Hound is gonna be your main tank. You're gonna want to place it when you know they're not gonna be able to punish you, and you're able to build up a push with it. Poison's gonna be your heavy hitting spell. It's gonna be good to take out buildings that are on the map and help with the Bandit and Inferno Dragon being able to lock on the tower or get to their target. Baby Dragon is one of the best overall splash units because it cannot be hit by ground units, and it pairs so well with the Tornado. And it counters Night Witch, just making it amazing in this meta. The Ice Spirit is in this deck instead of the Woodlets or Skeletons. It might be subbed out for the Bats when they come out, but again, I don't know. Ice Spirit's able to freeze Inferno Towers. It's really able to pick up a lot of value on defense, yet it can make a huge difference on offense whether your Lava Hound survives that Inferno Tower or not. Tornado, again, you don't need a building if you have the spell, and it just pairs well with stuff like your Bowler and your Baby Dragon because it functions as a spell that not only defends and acts as a building, but it also can be on offense. Here's also a tip using Tornado. If someone has an Executioner and you know they're about to Tornado the Executioner to the other lane so that their Tornado is nearly useless. The Bandit. Bandit can be used as a card you can just place with an Ice Spirit or something to get good, quick damage. It's also really good behind a Lava Hound and makes them react to it because of the thousands of damage it can do if it locks onto the tower. Very dangerous card, and I would recommend putting it down when you can, but using it wisely because it is a very versatile card, being able to defend too, taking out stuff like Princess, Bomber, Dirt Goblin, etc.
Yeah.
Inferno Dragon. It really helps the Lava Hound as it can take down those big units threatening your push. It's also really threatening if it comes back from defense. They have to counter it, otherwise their tower is going to go poof. Really good card after the balance changes. I feel like it's going to be a lot better. It was already pretty good if you used it right on some like ladder and challenges. Now that they have this buff, I think it could become one of those solid cards that you could actually consider using it like a meta deck. The last one's Bowler. You could play Executioner, but because Baby Dragon covers air, the Bowler can also play mind games with your opponent, thinking you're going to play like a Splash Yard deck if you also play Baby Dragon. The Bowler is also really good with its pushback effect. Well, it's able to push back the Knight and a lot of good cards, and you can defend with it super well with its tankiness, and it can translate into an offensive push, as well as being comboed with the Tornado for huge positive elixir trades.
There you have it, guys.
Deck Spotlight.
There you have it, guys. If you're looking for a new deck, use that one. I was gonna make a deck myself, based it on a Dark Prince in heal push, but it didn't work out. So,
Yeah, Dark Prince is suffering a little bit. I think it should get a buff. It deserves one. It's just way too weak with all these other splash units.
yeah.
It's a low tier 4 cost card, in my opinion.
So, do you think we should wrap the episode already? Because it's around 27 minutes. I mean,
Like, did you pause the recording?
no, I'm still recording.
Oh, we're gonna have to edit this done.
Yeah.
I'd say let's just give a quick overview and then maybe talk about how our week has been. Oh wait, we forgot the Builder Base Adventures.
Oh man, I removed that part. Okay, okay, we can talk about it. So, let's talk about Builder Base Adventures. I mean, Clash of Clans, of course. I did get myself the baby dragons now, and they are yes, they are so good.
They're so strong.
They are. I got my builder hall to level 4, of course, because that's how I got my baby dragons. And, yeah, I've been winning lately. I'm at a 1,200 trophy streak. So that's pretty good.
I'm right now around 1,800 trophies. I am a builder hall 4. Because I maxed my baby dragons for my level, I am rushing to Builders Hall 5 because I want to be able to get that, like, the battle machine to help it and be able to get those baby dragons to max so I can hold another one in my army camps. I think
Yeah.
baby dragons are just a super useful troop.
Yeah,
And
because
until they get nerfed, it's something that it's worth rushing Builders Hall for.
yeah,
So yeah.
baby dragons are awesome.
Anything else going on in your normal village?
Not really. I've been upgrading my elixir collectors and all that. I did get my builder, my dark barracks, so I got my minions. So that was nice.
Recently I got my second dragon barrack, which is really nice for making those dragon spam attacks. I got my king up to level 6, and I got my geared cannon.
Oh, in Clash Royale, I got my king to level 11, so that was really nice.
So the geared cannon, I think it's worth it. It may cost 1.5 million gold, but take your highest level cannon and put the gear up on it. It might put your village in a crisis because your master builder is gone for like 2 days. He kind of just abandons you for a little bit, but it is super useful. It can melt through giants. It can kill bowlers. It can really pose a huge threat. I see a lot of people when I'm defending, they don't like to go straight into that geared cannon because of its power. Also, I definitely would advise that you upgrade your archer towers, upgrade your mortars, so when their gear ups do come out, because they're not out yet, you can get them because they're really good.
Yeah. So I think this is pretty much it. 30 minutes already. it was a good episode. We had a lot of news. We actually had way more than we talked about, but we chose to remove a few stuff that we would, so that the video wouldn't be too long. It's not that long right now, but it's a good amount. We had a lot more stuff to cover, so we may cover that on episode 4. We'll
We're probably gonna have update Barrage 2.0.
yeah.
Too many updates going on.
Yeah.
We'll have our poster view of the updates because the Boom Beach one is going to be coming soon, most likely.
Mhm.
Clash of Clans probably going to be getting Builders Hall 6 pretty soon, and the huge Clash Royale update is also going to be rolling out soon. So we're probably going to have a post update
Yeah.
Royal Rush.
So will we see you on the 4th episode of Royal Rush?
Stay tuned and have a good time in the arena, village, or on the water.
So are you gonna be on the next episode of Royal Rush?
I don't know. If it works out, yes, I guess. I don't know.
Well, stay tuned for that. Other than that, yeah. Bye bye.